I've written a free legal guide called The 5 Deadly Sins That Can Kill Your Personal Injury Case. It's available on the website, winstonlaw.com, free legal guides. Number 1, the client is referred by a lawyer to a doctor. It looks better for everybody and for your credibility if your doctors refer you to specialists. Anytime a lawyer may recommend a doctor, that is privileged. You should not write it down. You should not put it on any intake forms. It is truthful that if you've heard some doctor is good, that you can put down that they have a good reputation. You should do so. Don't say anything anywhere to anyone else that your lawyer has told you, because it's privileged. The second deadly sin is hiding prior accidents from your lawyers and your doctors. If we don't know about it, we can't help you. And there are ways for people's backgrounds and health claims and other things to be researched in databases. There is no way to keep a prior injury from being found out or considered. So all you have to sell and all your lawyer has to sell is credibility. Tell the truth. Be brutally honest about what you can and cannot do and what your history has been. The third deadly sin is hiding other injuries. In Florida, we always plead in the complaint and claim, when we make a demand, aggravation of a pre-existing condition. That's part of your damages. Everyone comes to this process with a personal history. Most people have had some history of injury, sports, accidents, disease, arthritis, degeneration. And the truth is, I have seen 25-year-olds with high mileage spines because they've played, contact sports constantly for 10 years. So don't worry about it. If you have a prior injury, all we need to do is see if that has been aggravated to some extent. And we don't need to be able to prove how much. Ultimately, that's up to the jury or the negotiating process. So be truthful about your prior injuries. If your condition has been aggravated, say so. The fourth deadly sin is not having proper tax returns. If you've lost work as a result of being injured in any kind of accident, you're going to need to be compensated for that. But if you've been working under the table or have a spotty work history or just simply haven't filed your tax returns, there's often very little a lawyer can do to save that. And in the interest of credibility, the best thing you might want to do is just withdraw that wage loss claim. We have many clients who choose not to have their earnings and their job histories looked into that closely anyway. So it's up to you. If you've got the documentation and you're one of these folks who has access to it, and you can get transcripts online faxed immediately by the IRS, then go ahead, make your wage loss claim. The fifth deadly sin that can kill your accident case is misrepresenting your activity level. If you say you cannot do something, the chances are they will get you on video doing it. If you must discuss the limitations that an injury has placed on you, you can say that you do things less or you do it with pain or limited range of motion because these are things that you need to do for your activities of daily living or to just simply to try to enjoy your quality of life. Just don't exaggerate. There's no need to. Cases rise and fall on their own merits, and your credibility, your believability can be very admirable. And cases may turn on empathy as opposed to sympathy.